Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be doing a plan with me in my Hobonichi cousin, and this week we are going to be doing it for the week of 26 June through 2 July. So if you'd be interested to see how I decide to set up this week in my Hobonichi cousin, then go ahead and keep watching. So if you have watched any of my videos, you'll know the last few videos I have not had my Hobonichi cousin in this cover. It had only been plain, and when I came back from the beach last week, I just randomly decided I wanted to put it back in this cover. So I am definitely someone who likes change but also hates change. I don't know if there's anybody else who's kind of like that, but it's a huge challenge for me of keeping everything consistent and having everything kind of look the same week after week, but then hating that everything looks the same week after week. So I decided to put my cover back on my cousin. I also did change out the picture, which you can't really see because of glare, but I did change out the kind of picture that I had on the cover of my cousin. I did have like a beachy theme, but when I came back from the beach, I didn't want to be reminded of the beach again because I can't go back for a while. So I took off that picture, and I did have this vellum from the Sterling Ink subscription box from earlier in 2023. This was the full box that came with the vellums. I no longer get vellums in my subscription kits. So I just decided to put this on here just as another decoration, and I really liked the way it looked. All that being said, we are going to go ahead, and I missed my page. Of course I did. That happens. Okay, we are going to go ahead and get started and start planning for the week of the 26th of June through 2 July. And can I say, I cannot believe it's halfway through 2023. I'm flabbergasted. But completely thrilled because that means that in the next couple of months, the 2024 Hobonichis are going to be ready for sale on the Hobonichi website. So I'm super excited to get the 2024 Hobonichi and kind of plan what I'm anticipating to do in 2024, even though it's literally not even July yet, but I'm already excited about the 2024 planners. Is anybody else like that? Is it just me? I know it can't just be me. I know I follow enough people on the planner community to know that everyone is planner fanatic and can't wait to get their hands on new planner. So I know I'm not alone. It's just so strange to be halfway through 2023 and still now thinking about 2024. So like all of my other videos, I'm just really quickly going to go ahead and put down the structure and like the body of my planning because I use this functionally, like I say, every single plan with me. So I put down all of my work and my appointments first, and then I put down the stickers. So we're going to go ahead and start on that, and then we'll get to the sticker part. So I'm trying not to talk as much because my plans are pretty much the same week after week. Like very rarely does anything really change in my week, but I feel like my videos are very repetitive, and some people might like that. I don't know, but I feel like it's very repetitive, and I'm trying not to say the same things over and over and over again, but you know, I have a repetitive life and I know other people are the same way, so whatever. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do the sidebar, and I do my sleep, and then I do workouts. I will go ahead really quickly though. I'm not going to be decorating right now. Actually, so for this week, I'm actually not going to be decorating any. My decoration is going to be my emojis and the things that I'm going to put down during the week. So I'll just kind of quickly tell you, for this week, I'm actually shopping my stash. So I have this little binder that has these sheets that you can put stickers on and easily removable and moved around. So I use this for any stickers that I end up using that I don't use the full sheet of. So the first parts of this are all of like my emoji stickers that I get either as the like extras that you get if you do like a TCMC order. so that's what those are. I do have the extra stickers for the kits that I end up not using. So I have Lucky Charms. We have, this is, I think, Gloomy Week. I don't have that many left of that one. We have Lunar New Year. This is, I believe, Midnights. And then we have the Out of the Woods kit that I just used a couple of weeks ago. And then after that, it moves into like all of the arrows, all of the little emoji heads, some extra little stickers that I get that are on like the cousin sheet. And then it moves into like just other stickers that I have from sheets that I didn't want to keep the full sheet of, just to save a couple of stickers. So I am going to go ahead and show out my stash, and I'm going to be using some of these older stickers. And I was looking through here previously, and I think what I'm going to end up doing is I just used the Lucky Charms kit recently, I want to say. I can't remember exactly when I used it, but it for some reason is sticking out of my head that I used it recently. I don't really have a lot of stickers for this like Gloomy Week kit, so I'm not going to be using that. I did have the Lunar New Year, which I believe I just used in Easter because I didn't have like an Easter kit, but I have Midnights. So Midnights, I have a fairly decent amount of functional stickers that I do plan on using. So what I'm going to do is I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these like boxes, or whatever you want to call them, I don't know, but I'm planning on using these for my work, and then I'm going to have one for my sleep and then one for my workouts. So instead of me just writing in or using a Tombow for the highlights for my sidebar, I am going to go ahead and put down these, and then if I end up using any Tombow markers, I think I'm going to end up using this 992 for the color for this week if I end up using it. I don't know if I will or not, but I am going to go ahead and put this aside just in case I decide to. So I'm going to go ahead and just take this sheet out. So that way I can just go ahead and put it to the side, this to the side, and I don't have to have it like in my space. So I'm going to go ahead and use these, and I'm going to go and write work, sleep, and workout. So we're going to do, and I think I'm going to do this for sleep because I like a candle just looks like super relaxing. So we'll do sleep for this one. And then I think I'm going to just do this one for workout. And I also have this one down here. I forgot. I do have this. So we are going to go ahead and just put these down. So I put sleep at the top. Hopefully you'll be able to see. I always struggle with trying to make sure I'm in frame. So we have sleep, and then we're going to go ahead and use my ruler because my sleep, I go from 10 hours down to 4. That's typically like the range that I'm going to be using. So we're going to write in all of my sleep hours. And then the other thing I am going to do is I'm going to use this Tombow marker, and I'm just going to highlight the 8 hours because that's kind of my goal, is I want to have 8 hours of sleep. I will say I never get 8 hours though, except for maybe on the weekends. I am definitely a stay up late and then wake up early for work type of person. So my sleep typically is around the like 6-hour mark. Like I had a bunch of, for this current week, Monday was a holiday, so I slept in really late. But once I went back to work, I'm usually like around the 6 to 6.5 hour mark. So while I would love to have 8 hours, it's not really in the cards for me for the most part, except for on the weekends. Okay, so now we're going to put down the workout sticker, and we are going to put that down here. And then I do have in the back of this my workout plan. I do the Carolyn Gervin Epic 3 workout plan on YouTube. So I will do the days of the week and my ruler. And then this will be for June 26th through to July. So this is going to be day 26, which is back and by. Tuesdays I typically take off of workout. I just kind of shift the schedule just slightly. So Wednesday will be 27, and that is a day of squats. Honestly, that's pretty much every day of her workouts, it seems like. 28 is Thursday, and that is going to be chest, triceps, and ab. I'm just going to do chest and triceps because I don't really worry about abs very much. Friday is 29. That is full body. She usually does Fridays as full body anyways. Saturday is my rest day, and then Sunday is going to be some kind of HIIT cardio complexes. So we're just going to do complex because I know it's going to be a high intensity cardio day, so I don't really need to write the cardio part. Okay, so now that we have workouts done, I can move this to the back. And now we're going to go ahead and put down the days of the week. And I think I'm going to end up, instead of doing, typically what I end up doing is like an arrow or like a line down for my work hours. I think I'm just going to use this highlighter because otherwise it's just going to be a bunch of stickers and it's not going to be any of the Tombow. And I really like using the Tombow for my day. So we're going to go ahead and just use this. And I work on Monday from 6 until 3:30. Tuesday, I work from 6 until 2:30. Wednesday is 6 to 3:30. Thursday is 6 to 3:30. And then Friday is just 6 until 8. So we'll put this to the side, and then we are going to just write in work. I don't really like the music. So this I think is for the Taylor Swift when she released her Midnight's album. I am not a Swiftie. I've never really been a Swiftie. So I'm not going to use the music just because it doesn't really fit with what I particularly like. So we're just going to skip that one, and we're just going to write work on all of these. And then we'll just go ahead and put these down. It's a little crooked, but whatever. Okay, so we have those. And now we're gonna go ahead and just look at my phone, pulling out my calendar so that way I can look and see all the different things that I have going on for this week. So on Monday the 26th, I typically have my oldest has gymnastics, but she is actually gonna be at my dad's house for part of this week and will not be here for her gymnastics class. So I don't have anything to put down on Monday. Tuesday, I do have my youngest has a speech class or speech appointment at 4 o'clock. And I don't know. So I have these 2 other boxes, and let me look and see what else I have going on. I'll just use highlighted. I'll just use the Tombow for these. So on Tuesday, I have a 4 o'clock from 4 to 4:30, and I'm just using the Tombow 992. I'm going to go ahead and highlight all of the appointments, and then I'm going to go back and use my Muji pen and fill those in. That way I don't have to worry about because this is a gel ballpoint pen, it sometimes does smear with the Tombow, so that way it gets the paper enough time to dry the Tombow without having to worry about smearing. So, and then on the 28th, it's not really an appointment, but I want to go ahead and annotate it. So my youngest is getting autism testing done at the school at 8 o'clock. My husband has a dentist appointment, which I don't think I really need to know. I don't think I need to know that, so I won't worry about that one. I do need to pick up my oldest at some point on Wednesday because that's when my dad is going to be dropping her back off, but I'm not going to worry about that because I don't know when that's going to happen yet, so I'll just leave that alone. On the 29th, my dog has surgery, so I'm going to go ahead and maybe I'll use this to say we're going to the vet. She has like a mass on her chest that seems to be getting bigger, so we're going to go ahead and get surgery so she can have that removed and we can do a biopsy and figure out what's going on with it. So we have to drop her off in the morning, so I'm just going to put that right here. My husband's going to end up dropping her off, but I'm just going to go ahead and put that there, or maybe I'll put that up top. Actually, let me take this off. Hopefully it won't cause issue with anything. Yeah, okay. So we're actually just going to put this up top because we have to drop her off, I think it's before 7:30, between 7:15 and 7:30. So I'm just going to put that up here because it's just a reminder, and then we have to pick her up sometime at like 3:15-ish as soon as she comes out of surgery. So it's just something to be reminded of. And then on Friday, we have two things going on, and I'm going to use my highlighter or my Tombow for this. At 10:30, I have a nail appointment, and then at 3 o'clock, we have an appointment for my youngest speech and occupational therapy. And then actually, I think I have something on Saturday. So on Saturday, I'm going to go ahead and just mark it like at about 10 o'clock. That's usually when, or 10:30, it's usually where we get there. But the first Saturday of every month is Home Depot has like a kids workshop, which I take my daughter to all the time. And then I got one more thing. At 8:30, we have my youngest has gymnastics. That's the other thing I have on Saturday. And then I don't have anything on Sunday. So that is everything. I'm gonna go ahead and just put this marker away, and then I'm just gonna write in really quickly all of my appointments now. So this is Zoe's ST, speech therapy. This is Zoe testing. And then we have this is my nail appointment. That's right. Okay, so we're gonna use this because it's actually gonna be from 10:30 to 11:30, nail appointment. And then this is from 3 to 4:30. This is Zoe's speech and occupational therapy. Have Zoe gymnastics. I'm just gonna put down gymnastics because that's a big word and I don't have enough space. And then from 10:30 to 11:30 is Home Depot. Actually, and we'll just do an arrow for this too because that's 8:30 to 9:30. This is Home Depot. Okay, so those are all of the appointments that I have. Whatever, for this week. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add a couple more stickers. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this big sticker here. I'm just gonna cover up the calendar because I don't really ever use it. No, we're just gonna do it this way because then at least I have the hardest time trying to line up stickers. It is a challenge. It still is missing, but whatever. Okay, so we have this, and then on the back I do have these 7 little stickers here. I sometimes go back and forth between whether I want to put them up here at the very top, like at the 5 a.m. mark, because I'm not awake at 5 a.m., or if I want to use them down here to kind of break up my, for my dinner schedule. So I think I'm going to end up doing it on the, which one? I think I'm going to do it down at the bottom. Just because I already have stickers up here and I don't want Thursday just to be too overwhelming because I don't like a lot of stickers. It stresses me out when I see too much busyness on my page. It messes with me and I don't enjoy it. So we are going to go ahead and put these down for dinner. So we're going to go ahead and just mark at, we'll do right here, like the 1 a.m. We can use the little star edge to try to line up at 1, and maybe I can have somewhat of a even sticker. I am not a good person who lays down stickers flat. It's such a challenge. That's crooked. Whatever. Like I said, I cannot lay down stickers flat to save my life. Or straight, I should say. Stickers go flat. They're, it's not like a 3D sticker, but yeah. Okay, so that's down below. And then the last thing I'm going to do is I am going to use my Tombow one more time. And at 9 o'clock, because that is when my youngest goes to bed, anytime after 9 o'clock is my time. So I like to break that part up so that way I will write down after 9 o'clock all of the things that I end up doing for myself, such as reading, which is 99% of the time what I end up doing at 9 o'clock. Okay. All right, so then that is that. I'm gonna move that away. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and write really quickly, breakfast, lunch, and dinner down here, and then that will be it. So we'll do that really quickly. That takes care of this week. So I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then some little stickers, some little circle stickers. I don't really use these circle stickers for that much, so I only have a little bit left. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this back in my little sticker container, and that way I can use these later. I might use them for my daily spreads or maybe just another spread that I want to shop my stash and just use those stickers for that. So that is everything that I have. If you would be interested to see kind of what my planner or my spreads look like at the end of the week, then please make sure that you like me on Instagram and follow me. I always end up posting my completed spreads on Instagram. So if you would like to see kind of like a side-by-side of the beginning of the week and then the end of the week, you can look there and be able to see what my spreads look like. One last thing, if you'd ever be interested to know anything that I end up using in my spreads, I do in my description box kind of list everything that I'm using. So that way, if you'd be interested to get, you know, this pen or the Tombow, if you want to know what kind of kit it came in, or even where I got this case from, or the cover, or whatever the case may be, if you ever are interested with anything that you see in my spreads, I do leave it in the description box so that way you can see them, or if you want to buy them, you can. They are affiliate links. So if you do end up buying, I do get a very, 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 very small commission, like literally 20 cents commission. But I just want to throw that out there. If you would be interested, I do have those links down below. And if you've made it this far, I'm going to try something. I don't really do this on this channel, but I'm really curious to see how many people actually make it to the end of my videos. I know people do. I just don't know who they are. And so if you made it this far, then down in the comments, drop me a moon emoji because that's part of this theme. Go ahead and drop me like a moon emoji. That way I know who made it this far, and that's all I got. So thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.